Ay, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel? Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options, real stepper. Check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good, where my hopping done at. Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk on play. But you better not come home like this. Street life, we was young racing. Street life, carefree was the best time. Fast forward days, dreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I title, link up, pull up on me. We did chillin', at the spot. What time? Anytime, link up, pull up on me. We did coolin', the chill spot. What time? Party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the one, the only, All Rise. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Do me a favor. Before you guys do anything, before we even start this damn show, I need you guys to smacky that likey and hitty that sub like you've never done before in your life. But good morning, everybody. Who do we got in the chat this morning? We got my guy Joe, my good friend Joe, okay? He's my good friend, okay? He throws delicious meals that he's cooking in the Discord server, and I gotta love it, okay? Tina, what up? Replay up, my other good friend. Scotty Wright, my other good friend. Uncle Dom, my other good friend. Corinne, my other good friend. William Henry, my friend. You notice a trend here, folks, okay? Anthony Medina, the one and only. What is going on? Tony Rivera. Lewis, what's up? Philo, what's going on, my brother? How's everybody doing today? Chris Silva says Platano P. Mike, what's up, my brother? How you been? How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, Yankee news right now is moving at a damn snail's pace. It is just moving along like molasses dripping down a tree, folks. That is what we're dealing with when it comes to Yankee news right now. But folks, at the end of the day, it is what it is, because here's the beautiful thing. You know, it's funny, right? Because a lot of times, what are we focusing on here? We focus on all the little stuff, right? We focus on the, oh my God, I can't believe it, the Yankees, who knows what they're going to do? Oh my God, they need another infielder. They need this, they need that. Ladies and gentlemen, baseball is back, baby. Baseball is back. Think about that. We're just weeks away now from spring training getting underway. We are weeks away from this. I mean, this honestly got me excited. I'm going to be real with you guys. This has been a tough month for Pete Simonetti. It really has been. It's been a tough month. You know, I enjoy being live with you guys. This is like medication for me. It really is. I enjoy what I do. I genuinely love doing this. I love being with the community. I love talking with you guys. But man, oh man, it's fun to talk about our Yankees. And right now, there just hasn't been much to talk about. But the silver lining here is, again, baseball is just about back. We're 2 months away from opening day, as you guys know. On the thing right behind me here, which you guys can't see, I am working on that. I think I found something that I'm supposed to have for my camera that takes away the blur but keeps this quality. Because if you guys know one thing about Pete Simonetti, I like quality. I like quality, because I could go back where you guys could see everything with no blur, but the quality's just not the same. And I'm sorry, but I can't do it. But I am working on something I think I could get where the blur kind of goes away and everything looks top-notch quality. So I am working on that. But, yeah, man, baseball's back. Baseball's almost here. Again, guys, drop a voicemail, 804-592-6160. This show is about you. You guys know that I want to hear your voices today. I do have one part that I want to talk about today. And that is, of course, the Martian, Jasson Dominguez, which I truly, truly believe a lot of people are really, really excited about. I think the excitement for Dominguez is now coming back because there was a bit of sourness, bitterness, I would say, towards Jasson Dominguez last year because you got a lot of Yankee fans, don't get me wrong. Fan however you want. Fan however you want. I'm not saying that you're wrong for fanning this way. It is what it is. Fan however you like to fan. But there was a lot of Yankee fans last year. And look, I don't got to prove this point. If you're online and you're kind of following what Yankee fans are talking about, you would know exactly what I'm saying here. You had a lot of Yankee fans that kind of took the side of the New York Yankees last year and the remarks that Brian Cashman made of, look, we feel we're a better team with Alex Verdugo playing every day over our top prospect. Now, if you guys know anything about Pete Simonetti, you know I wasn't happy with that. That wasn't cool to me. That wasn't the way I felt the Yankees leadership should have gone about this. I didn't like it. I still don't like it to this day, and you can never ask me to like it because I won't like it. I didn't like the way Brian Cashman said that. I thought it was not needed, but they did what they did. Now, to be fair, Dominguez didn't help himself. He didn't help himself. He had some tough plays in the outfield that we're all aware of, and then right away it became this thing, well, he's not good defensively. He's a bad defensive player. That's not what we need. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been saying it, and I'll say it again and again and again and again and again. This has never been an issue for Jasson Dominguez in the minor leagues. I feel the need to repeat this because there's a lot of people that just believe he's a defensive liability. He's going to be a horrible defender. That's not the case. And voila, as it be told, Yankees farm Carlos enters the room right on time. I have never in my lifetime, as Los will say here right now, I guarantee he will, ever heard anything about Jasson Dominguez being this major liability in the outfield. He is not, folks. He is not. Does this mean he's going to be a Gold Glover? No. I don't know. I know there's, the talk was he takes some bad routes to the baseball, but he's like a gazelle out there. I catch up to it. He makes it up with his speed. And also, too, folks, you very rarely find a prospect that just does it all. You know what I mean? Yeah, are there those guys out there? Could Dominguez be one of those guys? Yeah. But also remember, this is a kid who missed a year due to the 2020 season, missed a whole year. There was also a lot of stuff saying when he got to professional ball, remember, this is a raw talent. He's going to have things he's going to need to have to work on. No question about it. But we know all the tools are there. We know that he dominated AAA last year. Yeah, I get it. When he came up to the majors, he had 170-something, had over a 300 on base percentage still, which I feel for a 21-year-old player, that is something that people's eyes should be on and go, hey, that's impressive in itself. But the expectations are now coming back for the Martian. Expectations are now on the rise like the UFO that he came from. The expectations are climbing for Dominguez this year because the New York Yankees got to rely on him now. It finally looks like Dominguez is going to get the golden ticket that Anthony Volpe got, and that is not taking credit away from the hard work of Anthony Volpe. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying it looks like the Yankees are going to basically say, the position's yours, my friend. Run with it. Go get it. It's yours. You got to now make it your own. And I believe, based off what I'm seeing from Jasson Dominguez, guys, go back to last offseason. I said the same stuff about Louis Heel. I said, I don't know if he's going to be a starter. I don't know if they're going to throw him out the pen. I didn't know he would be Rookie of the Year. No way in hell did I ever predict that. Never predicted that. But I said, this guy, don't forget about Louis Heel. He is busting his ass. He looks like he's in phenomenal shape, and he's ready to go this year. Don't count that man out. And folks, we know what happened there. If I were to make a prediction this year, Jasson Dominguez is hard at work. Not that he's not hard at work all the time. He looks like he is in the best shape of his career. He looks like he has a point to prove. And I'll be honest with you. Maybe he's going to take up that mantle that was kind of left by 22. And I'm not saying he's going to be 22. I'm just simply saying, maybe he feels, hey, you know what? I'm a good player too. I know I'm one of the best. I know I can prove myself in this league. I know the Yankees can depend on me. And interesting enough, folks, Fangraphs is kind of high on Jasson Dominguez based on their projections. Now, again, I'm not going to play phony Pete here. I'm not a fan of projections. But I look at them like everybody else. That's all I do, is I look at them and I leave it alone. That's it. But here are some really, really good things to look at when it comes to Fangraphs projections of Jasson Dominguez. Now, just so everybody's aware, projections are projections. You know what I'm saying? Who really friggin' knows? Who knows with projections nowadays? You don't really ever fully know how to read these things. You know, it may not be accurate whatsoever. But his projections right now have him, forget the at-bats and all that. Let's look at some numbers here. 16 home runs and 402 at-bats. Obviously only 15 doubles and all that. Okay, whatever. But they seem to be somewhat high on Dominguez. I think they had his batting average in the 260s. This one here I'm looking at right now is a little different. But they had his average like in the 260s and all that stuff. Here's what I'm going to say about Jasson. And Yes Network Hot Stove Show, you guys already noticed because we talked about this a while ago. They basically said that he might be the leadoff hitter this year if all goes well. I think Dominguez should get, and some people are going to say this, well, don't put too much on him. I'm going to be real with you. I think Jasson can handle it. From what I've seen about Jasson Dominguez, and mind you, we had a chance last year to meet Jasson. Great person. In the environment we got to meet him, I also think it tells you a lot about him. Just a good person. Good person, man. He's a good person. Don't get me wrong. Really good guy. Didn't get a chance to talk to him for as long as we wanted to, but we were able to shake hands and chat for a little bit, listen to some music. But Jasson is you could tell he's a good guy. You could tell that he has a good head on the shoulders. There's no denying that. And I can see why the Yankees want to keep this kid in the organization. It makes a lot of sense. Forget the expectations, man. Put them on him. Put the expectations on him. Let him play ball, man. Let him go out there and play ball. If he has a good spring, give him the leadoff spot if that's what you want to do. Again, I'm a big fan of Dominguez, Bellinger, Judge. I love that. I love Dominguez, Bellinger, Judge. To me, that could be really, really deadly. I mean, it could be an absolutely deadly lineup, especially a top of the order for teams facing the New York Yankees. And, you know, that's a great thing. So some of the expectations I've been seeing are people saying all-star, this, that, this, that. Here's my expectations for Jasson Dominguez. I believe if Jasson's able to stay healthy, I believe if the Yankees do give him the rope, I believe he is going to have. I believe Dominguez is going to be a real powerhouse for the Yankees this year. Now, we at this network have said, it's not impossible to see a 30-30 year from this kid. And it's not. It's not impossible. My expectations, I'm going to do the same exact thing I did for Anthony Volpe. As you guys remember, I tempered those expectations a bit. And I said, if he gives me this, I'm going to be very, very, very happy. Now, a lot of people, if you remember the first year with Anthony Volpe, what did a lot of people say? 300 hitter, this and that. And I said, okay, guys, look, he could be. You never know. But let's calm down on that a little bit. Let's dial it back. Let's relax on that level of expectations. And I'm not telling you how to feel. If you feel Dominguez is going to be a 30-30 guy, feel that way. Put it out to the universe. Believe in him. Here's all I'm saying about Jasson Dominguez. I think 2020 is really possible. Really possible. I think Dominguez easily could go 2020 on the year, hit above 265, 270, and have well above a 325, 330 on base percentage. I think he is that type of player. As long as he's healthy, that should be very easy for Jasson Dominguez. For a few people out there that's like, hold on a second, Pete, 2020 is an accomplishment. It is an accomplishment. But here's the thing about that. If you don't know much about Dominguez, you may not know how fast he is. You may see Jasson Dominguez and go, he's a stocky guy. He probably, he's a burner. Jasson Dominguez is a burner. So if you don't think Jasson Dominguez is, his eye is as good as it is, okay, maybe you won't believe that. If you don't think his talent is as good, okay, maybe you won't believe that. But from what I know, what I've seen, the eye is there, meaning the on-base percentage should be there if he's not overly aggressive, which he hasn't really been in his career. He's been pretty professional with the bat. If the ball is there, he could do it. And as Los just said, if the Yankees say, hey, brother, we're going to want you to steal some bags this year. We want you to be dynamic. That's not out of the reach. He's done it in the minor leagues. And I get it. Well, Pete, that's the minor leagues. Calm down. Doesn't matter. He could do it. So when it just comes to the expectations, rah, what's up, brother? When it just comes to the overall expectations of Jasson Dominguez, I will say this. I'll say this. Keep him high. Keep him high. Keep him high. You know why? Because he's our guy. That's it. Keep them high. This is the first year that I'm entering. You also know who else I'm very high on this year, and I can't wait to see him in spring training. Spencer Jones. I think Spencer Jones, with the adjustments he made towards the end of last year, I am super excited to see what Spencer Jones could be for the New York Yankees. And the Yankees themselves, if everything aligns and the planets align perfectly, which doesn't always happen. This doesn't always happen. But the Yankees could be looking at an outfield come just as quickly as 2026 of however you want to look at it. Dominguez, Jones, Judge. And if Bellinger does great, hey, look at that. We got our first baseman. People are forgetting that about Cody Bellinger, by the way. People are forgetting that about Bellinger. They're saying in the media, oh my God, Murakami. Murakami got to have a year. Murakami has a lot to prove. The Yankees might have their first baseman on the team this year for the future. Bellinger's not an old man. Bellinger's a great defensive first baseman. They might have their guy. It's going to be interesting to see how he does. You know, it's funny, just talking about who's on the team currently right now, it gets me excited to talk about this club, man. And it's funny because, you know, when Soto left, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm sitting there going, oh, man, I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. I really don't. I don't feel overly confident anymore. But after the moves the Yankees have made, and yeah, I get it. We still want another infielder. We still need a lefty reliever. We might need a backup catcher. Those are things that could happen in spring. So I know everybody's kind of hitting that panic button. I am too. In a little bit, in a little sense of saying, come on, Yankees, do it. Don't let us down here. Last thing I need you guys to do is let us down now. When we're behind you. Don't let us down now. But when I talk about the possibility of Cody Bellinger, a lot of people are forgetting. A lot of people are sleeping on Cody Bellinger, including Yankee fans. Goldie, I get. I could get it. I get it. I get why some Yankee fans are a little bit, I'm skeptical. I don't know. I don't know about this guy, Pete. I don't know. I understand. That I understand. I'm being optimistic when it comes to him. I think he's going to have a good year. I think he has a lot to play for. I think he's going to have a good year. But the Yankees could have a lot of answers in this system. They could have a lot of answers that we're going to know about during the 2025 season. Hell, 2025 season could be a crossroads for the New York Yankees. It could be a year where the Yankees are going to become a much younger club, and you might really start seeing what is this club going to look like the next couple of seasons down the line. Because we've been saying this for a minute. Who the hell's the third baseman of the future? Who's the first baseman of the future? Hey, look, if Jazz has the 30-30 year that I'm projecting him to have, sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
If Cody Bellinger has a big year for the Yankees, he plays multiple positions at a Gold Glove level.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
And the Yankees have money coming off the books. So a lot of people that are seeing the doom with no gloom, remember.
Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract.
I get it. 22 meant something to us. If you guys look at last year, no doubt about it, a lot of those big time memories are going to be of 22. And it sucks because we saw what it was. We saw what him and Judge were together. And don't get me wrong, folks, we'll probably never see that again. At least in the next couple of years. Maybe we could, who knows? You never know, depending on what happens with Tucker, Murakami, who knows what happens next year. I'm looking at the Yankees roster alone right now, and I feel the expectations on everybody should be high. This is a team that went to the World Series. This is not a team that should be backpedaling. Have high expectations on Jasson Dominguez. Have high expectations on Goldie. Have high expectations on Bellinger. Have high expectations on Brian Cashman, on Aaron Boone. That if the right move presents itself to make this club better, money shouldn't hold us back. Nothing should hold us back. We just won an American League pennant. I want to win it again, but this time, I want to win those additional 4 games to be World Series champions, because let's be real, folks, there was nothing like calling playoff baseball last year. In year 2 of NYYU, I got to call a World Series. I want to make this a regular thing. As Anthony says, Stroman is holding us back. That's the rumor right now, and I understand it. But again, as I said on Designated Spitters last night, and I'll say it again today, remember, even last year, players sign in February, folks. Players don't have to sign immediately. The New York Yankees wouldn't be smart if they would have moved Marcus Stroman now with Max Scherzer out there, with Quintana out there, with Flaherty out there. It wouldn't make sense. You want the majority of those guys gone. So Brian Cashman can sit back and go, hey, look, man, we got a guy that's going to pitch for you good in the first half. Yeah, I mean, we know he breaks down a little bit, right? We understand that. He tires out a little bit. He slows down. He breaks down a little bit. He got this one, that thing ball. He's getting up there in age. We know all that. But we'll pay down $6 million of that contract. Marcus Stroman, a year, 12. That ain't too shabby for a 4-5. That ain't too shabby. And I think a lot of teams will be open to that move. But it's going to be hard to be open to that move when you got Quintana, Scherzer, Flaherty still out there. Because many other clubs could just say, look, man, we could sign one of these guys for $12 million. We could sign one of these guys maybe for 10 or 11. You know what I mean? I mean, we could add some incentives in there maybe to bring it up, but we feel we have a better quality of product if we sign one of those guys. So we're going to have to wait. And Dylan says it's going to be real awkward if Stroman shows up to spring training. I don't think so. And let me tell you why I don't think so. I think Marcus gets it now. I don't want to speak for Marcus Stroman. You know, I'm not looking to do that here. But I think Marcus gets it now. I think he understands, folks. I think he understands where he is in his career right now. I think he gets it that, no, I'm not this great pitcher anymore. I'm not this top of the rotation type arm. Let's be honest. Marcus Stroman put out a tweet. I believe he was with the Mets at the time. Maybe Toronto. It was one of those teams. He put out a tweet and he said, I'm better than every starter the Yankees have in October. This is when the Yankees kind of public were like, yeah, we don't want him. And he went at Brian Cashman. Yeah, you got guys no starters in October. I'm better than all your guys in October. Well, October came and Marcus Stroman didn't throw a ball with the Yankees. So sometimes life, time, reality catches up to you. And I think Marcus Stroman is at the stage of his career where you could tell he loves his son. He's always with his kid. You could tell the man loves life. And I think Marcus Stroman is sitting out there going, you know what? This time is probably coming to an end soon. And I'm loving my life. I'm enjoying my life. Why am I going to get aggravated? Somebody's going to put me on, or I'm going to help this team somehow. I think that's where he is. I haven't seen cockiness or attitude or bad personality from Marcus Stroman in quite some time. People go, what about the Gleyber Torres thing? He needed it. Let's be honest. Gleyber Torres needed it. Just saying. I think he needed it. Just saying. We need Pete Alonso. We don't need Pete Alonso. Yeah, we don't need Pete Alonso. Well, Jonathan Alvarez, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's my point. You're saying my point there. When he made those comments, he was 5 or 6 years younger. Yeah, exactly my point. I don't think he's the same guy anymore. Mindset-wise. He understands where he's at. That's exactly what I'm saying. He understands where he is at this point in his career. I don't think he's going to make a big deal about it if the Yankees go, look, we ain't going to work with you. That's what I'm saying. What if Stroman goes to the Tigers? Him and Gleyber right back with one another again. That would be nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of voicemails to get to, and I want to get to them. So this is your part of the show. What exact day is Jira's birthday? Her birthday is this Thursday, folks. This Thursday is her birthday. We're really excited about it. We're going to have an amazing celebration. She very, very much deserves it. And I plan on doing a lot of vlogging that day. I think it's going to be really fun, man. The MVP of the chat, the MVP of NYYU, definitely deserves a nice day. No denying that. Let's keep it going, guys. Here we go.
Hey, Pete, Kyle Malay here. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope everybody at NYYU is having a good day, and in the chat and everything. And yeah, like Jasson Dominguez, I think he'll have a pretty good year with us for us. I think he'll hit at least 20 home runs and get like 70 to 80 RBIs. Yeah, this baseball news, man, this has been horrible January. But
it's tough, brother.
Hopefully it's got to pick up soon because there's only a few weeks left. But yeah, let's all have a good day, and let's get some Yankees news, man. And yeah, all right, well, I got another call, so I gotta go, and I'll see you guys later on the chat. All right, have a good day, Pete. Go Yankees.
All right, Kyle Malay, I appreciate you, my friend. And yeah, look, man. Like I said to start the show, man, baseball's almost back. It's going to be that time where, talking about plays in the game, calling home runs, game season live. If I told you guys I'm excited, you wouldn't believe how excited I am for game season to begin. I can't friggin' wait, man. There's no more enjoyment I get to doing what I do. I keep saying that. I can't friggin' wait for it. We're here. We're here. Spring training is here. NYYU is going to be at spring training. We're going to be bringing the live direct coverage for you guys. It's going to be amazing. I can't friggin' wait for it, man. NYYU Day is right around the corner. Folks, March 29th. It is right here. Get your tickets today. What are you waiting for if you don't have your tickets yet? Folks, we are in the Audi Club. It is temperature controlled. It's beautiful. You're in like this beautiful giant living room, it feels like, with the best seats in the house, all the food you can eat, and not ballpark food. I'm talking about food. Okay? Let me tell you this right now. That day, to me, I say this all the time. That day, to me, is an experience. Forget it being a game. It is an experience for me. That's what I call it. It is the NYYU experience. If anybody wants to find out, they go, I don't know. I like these NYYU guys, but they're a little crazy to me sometimes. Come to one of these events. Come to one of these events, and you're going to see what NYYU is all about. Come to one of these events, man. I'm telling you right now, you come to one of these events, you will never want to miss one. The Audi Club has been like home for us. I mean, for a while, since we basically almost started. I mean, we've been there multiple times now, and it's amazing. But the events are amazing, and truly, you got to experience one to know what we're talking about. Let's get to another voicemail. Here we go.
Hey, Pete. Good morning. Just have a couple of comments. One is, I guess, just to get this whole LA Dodger, thing off my chest. But first off, let me say this. I mean, to me, if you put the Yankees on the West Coast, Ohtani's going to the Yankees. I think in my mind, he wanted to go to a winning team on the West Coast, and I give the LA Dodgers props for putting themselves in that position of being a winning team that he wanted to go to.
Yeah.
And then obviously that started this whole domino effect of, the rest of these Japanese players. But there's no doubt in my mind you could have put any consistently winning team on the West Coast, as long as it wasn't the Angels, of course. And I think he would have went there because I think that's what he wanted. But I do think
Japanese
that
players
eventually
do.
they're going to put an end to this whole especially these, these prospects that are coming in that haven't met their age requirement or the time requirement, because I just don't think it's fair that they get to choose whoever they want, where a guy here in the U.S. has to be drafted and go to whatever team. chooses him. Again, that's my own opinion. But on Dominguez, listen, I guess I simplify it. I mean, you have your list of prospects, whether it's Dominguez or Spencer Jones or, obviously Volpe, Wells. Those are your untouchables. You give them a shot. That's it. Enough said. We could debate it all day, whether he can catch a fly ball, whether he can't. Listen, you labeled him as untouchable. You give him a shot. You give him a real shot, just like you had with Volpe, and you see what you got. Because really, no one has a crystal ball, and you're not going to know unless you really test them out. So anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts, and hopefully we come up with an infield solution soon. Take care.
Great voicemail, man. Great voicemail. That's why I love these voicemails, man. You get some really great call-ins on these. You're spot on. Specifically about Jasson Dominguez is just play him. At this point, man, play him. There's no reason not to. Let him get a chance to play ball, and that's it. And I'm there with you. Whether you think he can catch a fly ball, he can't. Whether you're negative about him or positive about him. Whether you believe in him or you don't. He has to play. Let him play. When it comes to the Dodgers and that whole West Coast thing, what I just said is what it is, folks. It's the West Coast. It's easy for Japanese players. Look, guys, they're no different than anybody else. Hey, well, this place is closer to home, and they play spring training right where I live, so that makes sense for me. And they're a winning team. I'll sign there. It's what is good for them. So, yeah, if it was the Dodgers on the West Coast or the Yankees on the West Coast, and they're a winning team. But guess what? A lot of people kind of have, a different understanding to a degree of some of this stuff. Is you got to remember, we see Ohtani's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's one of the greatest players of all time. I think that's a fair statement to make, especially at least in our generation. He is. That's fair. But you guys got to understand, out of Japanese players, he's Ichiro. He's even above that at this point because of every barrier, and I'm talking barrier as in money and sponsorships and stardom. He's breaking all of that because he came to America and dominated this league and has MVP awards and this and that and wins in the WBC and puts Japan on his back. So yeah, folks, it's not too hard to understand again why a Japanese player would say, hey, if I'm in America, I want to play with him. Oh, you're one of the better Japanese players? Well, the Dodgers want you because they want the best talent. They haven't just been signing anybody. Think about the guys they got. Yamamoto was the best pitcher in Japan. They got him. Roki Sasaki, we always knew he was going to be a Dodger. They got him, one of the top young talents in Major League Baseball. He is right now, by the way, the number one prospect in all of baseball. And of course, we already know what Ohtani does. So, I understand it. It's the West Coast. It's easier. I get that. I understand why.
Pete, Jura, Francis, all my fam. Uncle Dom, I'd call back, Pete. How to weigh in on this Dominguez thing if we're expecting too much. I'm not, Pete. I feel like this kid's a star in the making. I really do.
I agree.
And giving him a chance, let him do his thing, I think he can hit 20, 25 plus and drive in about 70 to 80 RBIs. I really do. Maybe give you even a 280 average, fill some bases. Not expecting too much. Pete, this is, like I said, a star in waiting. He really is. He could be our star man. There's a star man waiting in the sky.
I knew it was coming.
He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a star man waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it. Let the children use it. Let all the children boogie. Why not, Pete? Why not? I want to sing that a lot this year. So come on, baby. Let's go. Give him a chance. That's all, Martian.
Dom loves singing, man. I saw somebody in the chat say, man, Dom loves singing. He's top notch, top of the line, as I like to say. And look, I don't know if he's going to give Macho a run for his money next year when it comes to MVP or, voicemail GOAT. I don't know. But man, oh man, Uncle Dom, let me tell you something. That man's a character. And look, we got some fun community t-shirts coming out pretty soon. Uncle Dom might be one of those. Who knows? Just saying.
When the ship goes down,
Oh, I guess
you
I'm
better
on.
be ready.
Better
When
be
the
ready.
ship goes down. The two of you gave me nightmares last night. You can't take Kike from me. Hello, this is Dodger Girl in L.A.
Hey, yo!
Take Max Muncy. Or, I don't know. Just don't take my Kike, okay?
Kike!
And as far as Jasson Dominguez, he's a young buck, so you got to give him right? Your team's getting kind of old, so give the young buck a chance. All right, guys. Love you. Love from L.A. Bye.
Appreciate you. And let me just say, man, I really do. I think it's very, very comical, man. Not comical. I think it tells you something about NYU. I really do. I think it tells you something about the U, man. Yankees played the Dodgers in the World Series, and let me tell you something. We have a ton of Dodgers fans that are now fans of the U. And I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that, man. I really do. I think it's fun when we have other fans that go, you know what? We're competitors with you guys, but man, you know what I get a lot of? I get this a lot. I get people say, I wish we had something like this for our team. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. I love hearing that.
Hey, this is Joey from the Bronxy, baby.
Yeah!
And
There he
to
is.
answer the question for this episode, yes, I do believe that expectations, if you mean high expectations, which is what I have for Jasson Dominguez, is more than fair.
Okay.
I think this guy's future is maybe not this year immediately, but over time, I think he's going to be that replacement for Soto that we've been searching for outside of the organization. He's right under our noses. He's the future. I can't tell you how much hope I have invested in this particular guy. I think he's a phenom. And I finally convinced the Yankees to give him all the playing time that he needs. I just had to tell them that his real name is not Jasson Dominguez, it's Jason Jones. He's not actually from DR. I said he was from Sweden. He's from Sweden, and it's just that he's got a tan. He's really well tanned. And so they finally agreed to play him and lead off.
Yes!
And I expect him to do great things there. All right? Okay, then. Talk to you later.
God, I love Joey, man. That is my guy. Oh, man, I tell you what, there is nobody like Joey from the Bronxy. And let me tell you something, man. 2025 is going to be interesting when it comes to MVP voting, voicemail, GOAT, all that stuff. It's going to be an interesting year, man. An interesting year.
Yo, Pete, what up? It's your boy Chandler.
Yo!
I ain't called in a minute, but I just wanted to ask you a question since it's
What
about
up, fam?
Dominguez today. I want to know what's your exact stat line that you think he could have this season. 'Cause I'm thinking 22 home runs, 27 stolen bases, and I feel like he could play better defense. I mean, you give somebody actual chance to know where they're playing, and they could do good. But yeah, I want to know your stats for him this year.
Chandler, I'm going to be a little boring here. I'm okay with yours. I'm okay with yours. I am okay with what you just said. I'm all right with that. 22 homers, 27 stolen bags at 265, 260, 265. On base percentage 330, 335, 340 plus, 325 plus. Sign me up. Again, Pete Simonetti. I always bring the expectations a little down. Calm down. relax. Let's take a breather. I know some MVP, all-star. He's going to hit 30, 40, 40. I'm like, just take it down a little bit. Let's relax. And I'm with Rah-Rah. I think Dominguez should be playing center field. That's my belief. I think Jasson Dominguez should be in center field. You don't worry about the corners, the walls, or nothing like that. You just worry about center field. You got a very good left fielder and a very good right fielder. To me, that makes the most sense. That makes the most sense for me.
Hey, what's up, the Seminetti family? You already know who it is. Listen, my guy, I hope you're doing your thing. Hope this year brings nothing but wins.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
Yankees, they know what they got to do. Not wasting my time on them. I'm just going to wait till the finished product is done. Then I comment. Other than that, I just called to say what's up, Pete.
Thank you, brother.
Running around out here, you know.
Feel you, fam.
Love to the family. And keep the NYYU going, my guys.
All the time. Non-stop.
One.
Appreciate you, brother. Non-stop, brother. All day or day. All day or day. Ovey.
Hey, Pete. Johnny Riv, Baltimore. Hope you're doing well. Excited for the upcoming year. Looking forward to the NYYU stuff, especially what you do with the farm. I love Los.
Yeah.
Love the farm info. And along with that, I love your optimism on Dominguez and Spencer Jones. Man, that echoes my feelings. I think Spencer Jones is going to adjust. The kid has been a fine athlete at every step of his development. And the next step is lowering those strikeouts and getting onto the ball field in Yankee Stadium. And don't be surprised that this kid's the real deal. But anyway, I got my tickets for March, bringing the fam up. All you people don't like kids around, F you. I'm bringing them. And to all those who are rooting for the Yankees, young players and youth, this is the year we're going to do it. This is the year we're going to do it.
I like it.
Pete, love you. NYYU's the best, the only place I listen to. I hope everyone else realizes how good you are and how good this is. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Johnny Riv, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, and a little more a thank you. And like I said before, man, bring the kids. Bring the kids. It's the Audi Club. This is perfect for kids. Perfect for family. Let me tell you something. Here's the only thing I'm going to say about the Audi Club when you go there. Don't be mad if the kids are like, I want to go back there. You got a bar full of sweets, all the desserts you could think of. Pasta, pizza, chicken, steak, lamb, veal. They got everything in this spot. I'm telling you guys, when you go here, don't be shocked if you're like, I need to get back to that Audi Club soon. Pete, when's the next event? I am telling you, just watch and you're going to love it. The kids are going to love it. You bring your kids, they're going to love it. You bring family, they're going to love it. You bring a wife, a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, they are going to love it. Telling you right now, they're going to love it.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's your guy Eric calling in. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. It's almost baseball time. Let's
it
all
is.
enjoy the wonderful game of baseball. God bless.
Thank you, Eric. God bless you too, my friend. I appreciate you. I love that you guys loaded me up with voicemails today. This is why I love you guys. I love you guys, okay?
Hey, good morning, Pete. William Henry here. How you doing? This one's for Jira. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jira, our MVP. Happy birthday to you. I'm out. Bye.
Wow. Ah, man. You know, Jira's a pain in my ass, to be honest with you guys. The reason I say she's such a pain in the ass. Wow, what a way to turn this one around. She's a pain in the ass because her birthday isn't just the 30th. She's like, it's the week of my birthday. It's the month of my birthday. It's this of my birthday. Matter of fact, every Thursday for the rest of the year is a symbol of my birthday. So we're going to celebrate my birthday for every Thursday of 2025 because it landed on a Thursday. So it's going to be a symbolism of my birthday.
Hey, Pete, MOB Gaming here. First time caller.
Don't let it be the
Long-time
last.
Viewer and
Thank you,
fan
brother.
Of you, my brother. You do a great job. What do you think about the Martian wearing number 22 this year?
Hey, man. I'm for it. I'm for it, man. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, man. Hey, gotta be a ballsy move, I'd say that much. But I like it. There's a part of me that when I hear it, there's a part of me that when I hear it, I like it. Jira adds in, I don't know why is it not popping up? Hold on 1 second. I think I didn't do this. Let me fix this real quick. Paste that. Bada bing, bada boom. There it goes. By the way, that caller's voicemail was also 22 seconds long.
It's me again, P. I'm calling to wish you
What's up, brother?
Early happy birthday.
Thank you,
Hopefully
fam.
we get to see her on March 29th. Take you out to dinner or something. That's my gift to her. And to Joey, that's my guy from the Bronx. But let's cut it out, bro. You fucking crazy. He's Dominican. And that guy, you be making me laugh, Joey. That's my guy from the Bronx. No, he's not Spaniard, my guy. He's Dominican. Let's go.
Oh, man.
One, Pete.
I love rah-rah, man. I love rah-rah. Let me just clarify this, folks. There was an All Rise episode last year that was super controversial because this thing blew up everywhere, right? Where I'm Joey, it's funny. Joey, he's a part of this. That's why Joey's finding this comical. There was an All Rise I did last year when Verdugo was up and Jasson Dominguez wasn't getting play, right? And I'm sitting there for 16 minutes talking about every single reason on planet Earth why Dominguez should be playing, right? Joey calls in. He says the same shit. Everything the same. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. I come on right after the voicemail and I simply go like this. I don't know. I don't know what else it could be. Maybe if his name was Jason Jones. I don't know. Just saying. And everybody lost their fucking minds because they said, oh my God, I can't believe he would say that. Oh, you had beat writers, all right, tucking their balls in, talking about nonsense like this. These cats, everybody went nuts. I can't believe he said this. If you ever watch Pete Simonetti and you watch me day in and day out, you can legitimately tell when I'm serious about a topic or when I'm like, I don't know, when it's a joke of a topic. And everybody flipped their shit. But Alex Verdugo is Hispanic. Oh my God. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I'm dumb as a fucking rock. I had no clue. Genius. Kyle Malay says, happy 20th birthday, Jira. Hope you have a great day. Well, holy shit, she's about 16 years younger than me then. Lord have mercy. It's kind of weird. It's a little bit weird. Rah says, Pete, you started that. I did start it. I'm not going to front. I started it, all right? I started it. But guess what? We're going to see Jasson Dominguez this year, damn it. And he's going to put up some numbers, I tell you what. That son of a bitch, I love Jasson Dominguez. He's going to have a great friggin' year, folks. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen, folks. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up this episode. Again, I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys so much for calling in today. It's unbelievable what this community could do because, again, there's no information out there. But it was fun to talk about the current team instead of looking forward to who the next infielder could be or the relievers, this one, that one, this one. That's exciting. That is truly, truly exciting. So I'm really happy about it. I'm excited for it, and I just can't wait to see what the coming days and weeks bring here to NYYU. It's going to be amazing. So you guys are the best. Much love to each and every one of you. Until next time, I am out. If there is breaking news or, maybe a legitimate rumor out there, I'm free. I'll be happy to be live again today. But guys, until next time, have a great rest of your day. Catch you guys later. Peace, baby.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text.